Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here in, where am I? Kansas. I'm in Kansas this time. Check it out. Look at this hot rod. This is a 1921 Harley Davidson 48 1200 Sportster. There it is right there. Beautiful air-cooled V-twin, you know, overhead valves. There's the old push rods, 4 cams through here. That is the generator most likely. Starters over here. 5-speed transmission. I rode one of these years ago and just fell in love with it, and they are a lot of fun to ride. Belt drive, of course. Check this thing out. 16-inch tires, front and rear. Look at that. Isn't that neat? It's got Cobra pipe slip-ons. They're from here back, and I think it sounds really good. The owner likes them because they're loud, but not excessively loud. You're louder than stock, but not over loud. Tubeless tires, mags, of course. Look at this. I could not find specs on how much play there was on the front. Interestingly, the back, it's got a dual shock rear end. Only 2 inches of travel. And I got to looking at that, and you can actually see that. Look how little that is right there. So that's a pretty bumpy ride, I would think. Owner loves the bike. It's one of 3 or 4 that she has. So this is an interesting one. 7.9 liter tank. That's about 2.1 gallons. So she gets between 45 and 50 miles a gallon, maybe a little more sometimes. So when you fill this tank, as you're screwing the lid back on, you better know where your next gas stop is, you know. It's one of those kind of bikes. She does carry this, Velcro to the back, and I think she has another, that's a little gas container. I think she has another one of the bags, just in case. She says she's never ran out of gas. Look at this. The mirrors are underneath the bars. Said she tried them on top. She didn't like the way they worked. When I rode the 48, I thought the mirrors down below actually worked pretty good, and that's how she feels too. So this is the information button, the horn, flash passes down here, high-lows here, blinker for left turn, blinker for right turn, kill switch, start switch right here on top hazards. Check out these levers. One thing I've always loved about the Harleys are the levers. Nice, beefy. You know, again, like I've said this before about the Royal Enfields, thin this way, good radius right here, wide through here, and has a Harley clutch. And those of you that know Harleys, you know what I mean. It's a little firm, but it's got an incredibly wide friction zone and a very consistent friction zone. And Harleys are just loaded with torque. I think this is 70 foot-pounds of torque. We couldn't find a horsepower number. 70 foot-pounds is about 96 newton meters. Forward controls, of course, look at that. Isn't that just neat? Blacked out everything. Jumping back to the front again. 300mm disc on the front with a dual piston caliper. It's also got a 300mm disc on the rear, and that looks like a dual piston caliper as well. Very nice, very nice. This one's got a solo seat with a rack on the back. This is your heavy coat rain gear, kind of all around jacket. She also has other rain gear in the bag. She says these bags are, I think she said she got them off eBay, and they're goat skin, and likes them a lot. They work very well for what she does. Little sheepskin seat right there. Wheelbase is 58.9 inches. I think that's just about 1,500 millimeters, just a little bit less than that. Weight of the motorcycle is about 550, 555 pounds. I think that's 252 kilograms. Very low center of gravity. If you ever ride one of these, that's the first thing you're going to notice, how low the center of gravity is, how you can reach the ground so well. I'm not sure the seat height. They handle very well. They turn very well at low speeds. They do, you know, they do that pretty well. Now, she's been doing this. We did about close to 200 miles by the time we're done today, and she's been leading the whole time, and the bike has worked fabulously. It's a very good looking machine, isn't it? The bob lift on the back, the squatted rear end, you know, all the everything. You know, it's a dry sump engine. Here's the oil tank. Look at this long, you know, forward controls. Look at that long rod there for the brake, rear master cylinders right there. Just a beautiful, beautiful machine. Now, if you're interested in a bike like this, I don't know where to send you because I don't know any Harley dealers anymore. You know what? We've got this bike here. We've got our 2 Himalayans over there. Hit like and subscribe. And you know what? I think we are going to hop on our bikes and go for a ride. Y'all do the same if you can. Life is good. Wahoo! Hey y'all, Fuzzy Biker here in Gateway, Colorado. I went to get some gasoline, and this guy right here, his name's Dave, asked me to move my motorcycle. Can you believe that? Not really. He came out and said, Wahoo! So 1, 2, 3, Wahoo!